Good evening. I'm Vincent Mwasi. Now, I welcome you to my short reel of 5 minutes of, counseling under the class of psychology in Tibet. So, this is James, my client for today. James is currently undergoing some challenging issues, and we are here to talk about them and see how he can be a better person from them, or they cannot negatively affect his life. So, welcome, James. Welcome very much.
It's okay, you can
Now,
call me Mamba.
okay, yes, I'll call you Mamba. Now, as we had earlier on the phone, you had mentioned that you had been left at the altar by your fiance. Now, you didn't get into details about that or how that negatively impacted you. So, how now, as you came here for help, now I would like to know how this began. How did this happen?
Well, Vincent, to tell you the truth, I was blindsided.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredibly raw and very visceral experience. I still don't understand it fully today.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had my life figured out.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was heading towards a future and a family and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
And then, just in a matter of hours, it was all ripped away. My whole future crumbled as and now I stare into the abyss.
So, weren't there any warning signs, like telltales? Saa zingine unajua life happens ndio, but sometimes you can look and then you see kuna some tell signs, something of that sort, kama anakukasirikia hivi, ama she's missing a phone call, she's missing some appointments, ama some dates. Were there any sort of signs to show something of that was going to happen to you?
Vincent, I'm sorry to say that I did not notice anything out of the ordinary. I mean, we had our, as a couple, you go through your
Ups and downs.
Yes, I assumed, and with the stress of planning a wedding,
Yeah.
you expect maybe some of it carries into, and you might dismiss some of the problems you have as a result of some of that stress. But there was nothing outstanding that I could have picked up.
So now that has happened, what are you doing now after that incident?
Well, I went through a period of depression.
Mm-hmm.
I was very withdrawn, angry, and all that grief.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a couple of months now, and I think I'm getting back on my feet.
That's good. That's good to know. So how did
Yeah.
you deal with that anger?
Well, I tried. I tried. There were a few recommendations from friends and family, like to find a way to channel it. I've been exercising, which
That's
has
good.
been
Yes, physical activity tires the body, and it also tires you mentally. So, yes, that's good. That's good.
yeah, it's worked for me tremendously, and all along, I started going to church.
Wonderful. Yes, yes.
I joined a nice community of supportive people, and yeah, I think I can say I've fully recovered from that episode, but I think I'm making strides towards a better
That's good. That's good to hear. That's good. Most of my patients usually have a hard time coping after that, especially the anger. The anger. They tend to victimize the woman who left them at the altar. So it's quite well. It's quite well that you've turned it to a physical activity. I just hope it's something creative, like going to the gym, swimming. All those activities. They tire you out mentally as well as emotionally, so that challenging that anger now, it's going to tire you out. Eventually you're going to find that you're okay, it's no longer painful, it no longer hurts. Yes, it's going to be a bit of aching here and there sometimes, but eventually you'll meet somebody else, somebody who will now be able now to soothe that ache completely, and then you'll now be able to move forward completely with this new person now. Have you tried contacting Your ex fiance.
No, right now I'm just working on myself.
Yeah, okay.
I think after that period, your self-esteem is damaged, your self-perception and all of that. You have a bruised ego, and it brings with it a lot of emotional baggage. I think we're done.
Okay, yes. Hold on. Now, as those are the 5 minutes are up, this is Vincent Mwasia. This is my short video. I hope you like it. Thank you very much.